I don't know if I want to talk to him now. Let's go see if we can find Lady Iona or whatever the hell her name is. Also, let's see if we can steal anything. So if I do this, and if I do this, I can steal from the guards? This changes everything! Okay, let's save. Now let's see if we can steal from her. What did I get? What did I get? Blood Dragon Plate requires how much? Oh, this is great. I should have been doing this to begin with. I got a metal shard out of it. Whoopee. Oh. Alright.
Hello,
Aldous.
my dear boy. By chance, I am beginning to teach these young squires about your family's history.
Do we have to? History is boring.
It is.
You are referring to the Couslands, the very family in whose castle you live. Show some respect.
It's alright. It is boring.
I see you haven't changed. Perhaps it would benefit you to join our lesson.
I'm quite familiar. I'm a bit old, certainly.
Wonderful. Oh, the Cousland history is long indeed. Where shall we start?
Let's not. Come to think, when was our line founded?
Well, records are vague, but the Couslands became Tierns during the Black Age. Is that familiar, child?
During the Lycanthrope Plagues?
Good. I'm pleased some of my lessons seem to have stuck. At that time, your family held only the minor title of Ban. When the werewolves reached this area, Ban Mather Cousland organized a curfew and patrols within the city. Several other local bands supported his efforts by swearing oaths of fealty, making him their Tiern.
We predate the founding of the kingdom, yes.
I'm glad some of my lessons don't disappear into that yawning chasm between your ears, young
Watch
man.
it, I've got swords. I'm doing your lecture. It's your skill as a tutor, of course.
If I were truly a skilled tutor, I suspect I would not encounter such insouciance amongst my pupils.
Blah,
You
blah,
could
blah.
look that up later. At any rate, your family has held the Tourneur of High Ever since before King Calenhad united Ferelden. In fact, Tierna Elethea Cousland battled Calenhad to maintain High Ever's independence.
Blah, blah, blah. We oppose the king?
The Couslands are ardent royalists now, but at that time, Calenhad was unknown and considered dangerous by many.
So
when
am I.
Calenhad's army reached High Ever, Tierna Elethea led the local bands against him. Obviously, Calenhad won.
And Callan, let's keep the
Calenhad
here.
wished to unite Ferelden, not conquer it. After Elethea's men were defeated,
I know, kids, I'm
Calenhad
sorry.
asked her to swear fealty. The boulder where they held council still stands today as a memorial of that event.
Boo. Tell us about our
The
relationship.
history between the Couslands and the House reaches back to the Orlesian occupation.
Go on.
During your grandfather's rule, of course, Orlais found it difficult to hold these lands. During the rebellion against Orlais, several battles were fought near High Ever. The port village of Harper's Ford was the Tourneur's center. Its Arl was Tarleton Howe. Though nearly 90, he was still as sharp and bitter as cheap ale. Your grandfather openly supported the rebellion, but Howe sided with Orlais. Your family was forced to seize Harper's Ford before it was all over.
But we fought the house?
Your grandfather couldn't afford to lose Harper's Ford. In keeping the town, your family drove Orlais from its lands. The Howes eventually joined the rebellion, when all of Ferelden united behind King Merrick and General Logain. Just as now we united behind Merrick's son, King Cailan, to fight the Darkspawn.
Time to end the lesson, I think.
Thank you for indulging an old man.
Blah, blah, blah.
Does that mean we have to listen to you now?
Silence! I will not have you two becoming smart-mouthed hooligans.
I will.
Perhaps you should go. I doubt they need any more distraction. I'm just going to settle in here and apparently just talk to myself. All I'm doing, ask myself all this, what do you do this?
Okay. You do that. Let's see. We got any things for me to sort of look at around? Aha! I saw something. Yep.
As you wish.
Yeah. History of the Ferelden's, Chapter 2. Anything else around here? One thing I absolutely hated about this game was just... Oh, see, this is sparkly too. It's a little shiny. There's one thing I just... Aha! Book. Chapter 1. Wait. Mine. Maybe if I had some kind of map or something that could actually tell me where and what everything is. You know, what's lootable, what's not. This might actually save me some time. Why am I... Alright, I can't jump. I forgot. I'm not playing, what's it, anything in here? Hey, buddy. I got 6 copper out of that. 6 copper? Whoa. Oh, Iona. Hi.
That is a wonderful dog. He seems very noble and intelligent.
That's right. He's a good boy.
Greetings once again, my lord.
Good evening. You're very pretty. So, you're very pretty, if I might
My
say
lord
so.
is very kind. Thank you.
I think we should get to know each other better.
Doing just that? What else did you have in mind?
Something intimate later.
I see. I think I might like that. If I come to your door once everyone is asleep, would that be agreeable, my lord?
Please, call me Rabbit.
Until tonight, then.
Oh, this is best. Oh my god. Okay, how do I check my quests here? Maybe Q? No? God, what are the controls in this game again? Okay, screw this. Tactics. Journal. Oh. Some flirtation. Lady Landra's maid Iona has agreed to join you in your rooms for the evening. Yes. Hey, buddy.
Hello again. Your castle study is wonderful. Might I ask whose collection this is?
It was my grandfather's, but I come.
So would I. Do you have a favorite book?
No. The art. Oh God, no.
Good choice. Timaeus' theory on the nature of dragons and how they connect to Darkspawn is quite intriguing.
So you're gonna be,
Yes, though I don't know when. I will leave when your father does. I'll ride as his second. Glorified squire, more or less. I'll care for his horse and armor and such. It's quite an honor.
You seem bored. Will you actually fight?
I hope so. I admit to trepidation about facing Darkspawn, but I can't imagine an opponent more worthy of defeat.
You consider it an honor to do menial tasks?
Unlike you, I am no child of a great house. If I can rise within the ranks of your father's service, it is more than I could normally hope for. I'm a bit surprised that you're not riding alongside your brother. Is that disappointing?
No. I have important duties here at the
Fair
castle.
enough. This is no small estate like my own. If you're interested, I shall record what I can during the battle. My writing skills may be lacking, but I hope to convey a true sense of the warrior's experience.
You should see my writing skills.
Such an important work is one of my ambitions.
Okay, do you know anything about the Grey Wardens?
No more than anyone else. Is it true there is one here in the castle? Have you met him?
Oh, I met him. Yeah, it's true, I met him.
I'd join the Grey Wardens in a heartbeat. Can you imagine destroying the Darkspawn forever, becoming a hero? But I'd never gain a Grey Warden's notice. I'll have to be happy under your father's command.
Yeah, that sucks for you. Let's talk about me. I like that topic.
I don't actually know you that well, my lord. I know of you, but that is not the same thing.
What have you heard about me exactly?
Everyone says you're more likely to succeed the Tan than your brother is. That the Cousland line has never been stronger. I don't know about here, but outside your castle, people discuss your family a great deal. Some say your father should have been king instead of Kaelan. But it is just talk, I think, born of affection for your father.
Yeah, screw that.
Of course, my lord.
Yeah, I don't want to know about him better. I want to know his, over there, Iona. Yes, please. Let's go around robbing people.
Stealth, huh?
Thank you again for your help. Now, if you'll just hold on a moment. Yes?
Do you know,
Adney, get moving with those casts. And Kath, do you think you can serve that to the turn with dirt from the floor all over it?
Miserable old bat.
Old bat, am I? We've got to work double time on supper, sweep out the hearths, and no complaining.
you tell them. Have you considered any more rat problems?
Don't even mention that. These two will run like a pair of frightened kittens, and then where will I be?
I don't
Thank
know.
you for coming to your old nanny's rescue. That blasted hound is more trouble than he's worth. He is.
No, he's not.
Don't start with me. You've gotten all you're getting today. But what about you, my lord? Been keeping safe and well behaved, I hope?
No. That would be boring.
And that's why you made your nanny old before her time.
Hey!
Remember that bedtime tale I used to tell you? The dog that bit?
No. Oh. Baker, not
Yes,
this again.
This again. You remember how it begins?
Before the father's fathers came down from the mountains once upon a time, and he bit somebody.
You'd think I hadn't told you this tale 1,000 times. Before our father's fathers came down from the mountains,
Oh, here we
a
go.
warhound was born to the elder bitch of a tribal chief. They named him Hahaku and gave him everything. He grew up a fine, strong pup, destined to be the partner of the chief's eldest son.
The dog found idea tedious, and Hohaku grew prideful.
The young hound became arrogant, taking food from his kin and warning them, in the way of dogs, that the chief's family would punish them if they tried to attack him. Years passed, and the time for the chief's son to take a warhound came closer. Hahaku's pride swelled, and many of the people of the tribe came to the chief, quietly whispering of this dog's bullying. With each complaint, the chief saw only Hahaku's strength and pride, and sent his people away. But as his son grew, the chief watched more closely.
Oh, here we go.
The day might come when his boy's life would depend on this dog. If the humblest of his people would not trust Hahaku, how could he?
So he made the weaker dog his son's partner. He's bit
When
him.
the day came, Hahaku sat proudly waiting to be called, but the old chief chose Hahaku's brother as his son's hound. Hahaku was shamed, but felt no remorse. So great was his rage that he darted across the fire pit and bit the chief's hand.
He should have waited until the chief was alone. A bold move.
No, an impulsive and prideful one. The chief and his son struck at Hahaku, cursing him. The hound ran into the village, seeking shelter in the tents and kennels. The other dogs snapped at him, and the tribe's people threw stones at him. Before the chief could reach him, the tribe had torn Hahaku apart.
Oh,
Now,
how tragic.
What should you carry from this tale?
Don't abuse your power.
Exactly. Hahaku took advantage of a position he thought he was entitled to. But you're far too old now for an old woman to be reminding you to watch how you behave, hmm?
Why did you tell me that story?
It's a story worth repeating. That's all. Be off with you then. Tell your brother farewell before he rides off to war.
No. Hey, you, servant. What you got?
We will serve you while the Terran is away.
We will serve you well while the Terran is gone.
Yeah. So wait, if the Terran has the key, does that mean that if I steal from him successfully... Why is there a kitty? Can I steal from the kitty? I can steal from the kitty! Nothing to steal. Oh. Man, there's a lot of people around here. That's gonna be a lot of stealing I can do. Stealing failed? What do you mean my stealing failed? This is... Stealing failed. I guess I can't steal from these guys then? Let's try the Grey Warden. Stealing failed? Are you serious?
Shouldn't you be off to your brother, as I asked?
Are you sure you'll be... Oh, I'll go now.
I'll talk to you soon.
Stealing failed. Yeah, I can't steal from these guys. Sucks. Well, I guess we'll go talk to him now.
Really going to be a war, Papa. Will you bring me back a sword?
That
sword.
sword, Oren. And I'll get you the mightiest one I can find, I promise. I'll be back before you know it.
I wish victory was indeed so certain. My heart is disquiet.
That's quite the
Don't
cleavage you
frighten,
have
boy,
there.
love. I speak the truth. And here's my little brother to see me off. Now dry your eyes, love, and wish me well.
Should I wait outside? No darkspawn can harm Fergus.
He is as mortal as anyone, despite his refusal to believe.
Now, love, no need to be grim.
I bring a measure. Leave without him. I wish I could go with you.
I wish you could come. It'll be tiring killing all those darkspawn myself.
Surely your father would not place both his heirs in danger?
Mother and father have been fighting about it for days. It's too bad. I could have used you at my side.
Did you know there's a Grey Warden in the castle?
Really? Was he riding a griffin?
No.
Oren, griffins only exist in stories now.
I'd
I don't
heard
know about that one.
Did he say why he's come?
He's going to he say he's recruiting.
Oh, if I were a Grey Warden, little brother, I'd have my eye on you. Not that father would ever allow it.
You'll be missed, brother. You think this war will be
Word
over
from
quickly?
the south is that the battles have gone well. There's no evidence that this is a true blight, just a large raid.
Could that be true?
I'll
No.
see for myself soon enough. Pray for me, love, and I'll be back within a month or two.
You'll be missed. Oh.
Then the Arl's men are delayed. You'd think his men were all walking backwards. Well, I'd better get underway. So many darkspawn to behead, so little time. Off we go then. I'll see you soon, my love.
Don't
I
worry.
would hope,
I'll
dear
see
boy,
to it that
you plan
she's
to
not
wait for
lonely.
us before taking your leave.
Be well, my son. I will pray for your safety every day you are gone.
That won't help. He just might need those prayers. A good shield would be more useful.
Make us sustain and preserve us all. Watch over our sons, husbands and fathers, and bring them safely back to us.
Oh, shut up.
Bring us some ale and wenches while you're at it. For the men, of course.
Yes, for the
You
men.
would say this in front of your mother?
What's a wench? Is that what you pull on to get the bucket out of the well?
Yes.
A wench is a woman that pours the ale in a tavern, Oren. Or a woman who drinks a lot of ale.
Bryce, maker's breath. I swear it's like living with a pack of small boys.
I'll miss you, mother dear.
Feels like
You'll
all the
take
guys
care
in
of
this
her,
room are
brother,
just going to
won't
start looking at each other and nodding. Like, yeah, we know. We know. Mother can handle herself, always has.
It's true. They should be sending her, not me. She would scold those darkspawn back into the deep roads.
Well, I'm glad you find this so funny.
I do.
Enough. Enough. Pup, you'll want to get an early night. You've much to do tomorrow.
No, I don't. Every time you gain a level, your character gains a new blah 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 blah. Okay. Let's see. He could use more dexterity. Specialization. Okay. Improve stealing. Let's see, coercion. I don't need that. Next. Let's see. The rogue delivers a swift and unsportsmanlike kick to the target. Actually, I think I'm dual wielding, aren't I? So let's see. Yep. Let's see if I can steal now. I hate this. I hate it.